We're in the boxing arena. We'll be chatting to Ludumo 9mm Lamati. Now, I don't know if you remember, because the last time that we actually chatted to him on SABC Sport, he suffered an injury. It was in the fourth round. He was fighting against Nick Ball in Belfast, and it was for the WBC Silver featherweight title in May 2023. He was looking strong, and then the fourth round came, but he made it until the 12th round. And then he was put into a medically induced coma after suffering a stroke. But he's come back. He is known as the miracle man. We're so excited to be chatting to him because he's got a story that is one for the history book. So Ludumo, thank you so much for joining us on Morning Live Sport. I just met your son, actually. I think this is an important point. He's 5 months old, and you must be so grateful that you get to spend time with him. You're here to tell the tale and to tell the story of what happened, and it's onward and upwards for you.
Thank you so much for you guys to come here. This is my home, and you guys are welcome, and thank you for inviting me here. Yeah, it's really amazing that I'm here today, and I'm with my family and with my partner there is training. And when I look back, that's why I don't like to look back, because there's nothing back.
Sure.
It's only memories, and there's two things in memories. It's either you get the power from it, or they demoralize you. But for me, I take a power from where I'm coming from. It's unbelievable I'm here today.
It's a beautiful facility, Ringside Fitness, out here in Sandton. How many years in the making was this? When did you start, working on it? And give us a sense of some of the boxers that are coming out of this facility, and maybe what you're doing differently for boxing in South Africa.
Okay, so when I was a boxer, which is 2023, so my plan was like, okay, now I'm at age 30, 31. I was 31, so I was like, okay, now. And I already made a relationship with Boxing 5 promotion, of which Larry Weinstein, which is started it, and I and his brother Rocky Weinstein. So when we started the promotion, he said, okay, look, I'm busy with the racehorse, because he was in a horsing industry. And then what I'm going to do with boxing, I said, look, if you don't help me, I'm going to quit boxing. I'm going to go back to East London. This is my life. And with the promoters and everyone that is there now, I don't see if I can work with anyone. Could you please tune in and help me? Look, he did. It never goes back till today. And we're busy promoting young kids with Boxing 5. And also we have fighters that come and train here. Like Sevenati Nonchingi does come at Ringside Fitness to train to keep fit while waiting for the fight dates, and also Siko Ngotole and also Pumelela for the current world champion. So yeah, this is the home of champion.
You mentioned Larry, and I think it's so important because we chatted to Larry at SABC News when this incident occurred, and he was obviously very emotional. That speaks to the relationship that you guys have. And it's so amazing now that you are able to do what you're doing currently in boxing. Tell us about that relationship, why it's so important for boxers to find the right manager and the right promoter, especially in South African boxing.
Yeah, the sport is difficult. You need people around you that you can trust, because boxing, there's every negative thing that they will say about it.
Yeah.
It's because it's because of how it runs. That's why you need a team, because it's the team. For example, if my team was not around me, I don't know where I will be today. Because if you said, okay, Boxing South Africa is going to help me, even when I was in Ireland, you're hoping you're going to have everything. When I wake up, I was scared. And the only thing I've seen is it was only me, and there's no team. But he came with my team. So he came with my team, he bring Uncle Riaz, he bring Colin, and everyone was there, of which I felt like, okay, now, and my wife was there, and my mom was there. She was a girlfriend then, and
I actually want to take you back to it, because we haven't chatted to you since. When you woke up, what was the first thing that went through your mind? What were the emotions you were going through? And it was a long road of recovery ahead of you at that point in time.
Something went wrong. The first thing I saw, I'm in bed, something went wrong. Where's my team? And it was the second wake up, because when I first time wake up, I didn't call my name. I called my grandfather's name. I said, now I'm Solani.
And you had spent 2 months recovering in Northern Ireland as well.
Yeah, 2 months. And for me, in my mind, I was going back to fighting. I was preparing to go back to fighting. but I was dizzy with the medicine and everything. I couldn't understand where I am and everything. It was bad. It was bad. And lucky my team made it through. I was able to see my mom. I was able to see my wife, which it gave me power to recover.
Yeah.
And all those 3 months I'm there, and because they stay there a month, I think, seeing them, and they always come in hospital and see me. I felt like I was at home, and also people from Ireland, they welcoming. Those are dope people. Nice people.
And you worked with a psychiatrist after the incident who had history in MMA and boxing. Yes, Daniela, tell us about that.
Yes, Daniela, it was very nice. And actually, from going to the fight and coming back the fight, I got the chance to look at myself in the mirror and fix everything that I needed to fix, to move on and carry my family. Because with a broken head, you can't do anything, because everything starts here.
How did you make peace with the fact that you perhaps would never box again?
Look, it's hard when you're giving difficulties by boxing South Africa. When they give you difficulties, but I choose to ignore them. Because from the first place, I know they were not my hope. If anything that says that, I can't, because there's no hope. But if you're fighting, they want clearance, they want this. Like I say, team is very important, and I will say it once more time. Boxers, you need to find a good team, a team that you trust.
Yeah. Well, we're glad that you found a good team. We're glad that we're able to chat to you today. You are known as the Miracle Man, and you'll continue to be that. But I know that you're also going to take your story and encourage other boxers about seeing their career a different way as well. So we're wishing you all the best at Ringside Fitness here and with Boxing 5 as well.
Yeah, Boxing 5 helps me, and also Lucky Hustle, teaming up with Lucky Hustle, one of the advertising company, and it makes my journey easy now, because now coming from a boxing, and now you have to learn business, you have to take care of your family, and now having some businessmen around, and also having him and having Larry, which is Darren Morris, the Lucky Hustle. So to have those people like that, and I have to be a businessman now.
Yeah. Well, we're wishing you all the best. We're wishing you all the best, and we know that you're going to go on to bigger things. We've been chatting to Ludumo 9mm Miracle Man Lamati. I feel like I'm the ring announcer the way I'm saying it. Perfect. I'm going to come and announce. Well, that's it for us for now, chatting to Ludumo. What an inspiring interview. We're out at Ringside Fitness in Sandton, chatting to him about his career now since the incident of experiencing that stroke 2 years ago, May 2023.